Hi third graders. Last week we talked about how to write a review. So what makes for a strong review piece of writing? First, you're going to hook the reader with a bold opinion. You're going to give reasons. You're going to support those reasons with details. And you're going to have an ending that restates the opinion and talks the reader into something. So today we're really going to focus right here on giving details. So I'm going to give you some ideas on how you can elaborate your writing. So that's our learning target for today. Students will learn how to elaborate their review writing. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to erase this ending, because before we get to the ending, I'm going to give you some ideas of what you can add in the middle. So one idea might be comparing. Another way you can add more to your review is to add a personal story. Another way to elaborate in your writing is to add a quote. So last week we looked at a review about a restaurant called the Stew Pot. And when we got down to these 3 paragraphs, these were all of the reasons to support their opinion. One reason that the Stew Pot is special is that it feels like a cabin in the woods. It has a woodsy feel with dark wood. Also, the giant fireplace makes it feel like a cabin in the woods. Modern restaurants like Chipotle make you think you need to eat fast. The Stew Pot is the sort of place that makes you eat slow. So one of the things that we talked about was comparing. They actually did this in this paragraph because they compared the Stew Pot to a different restaurant. So that one has comparing. The next paragraph says, the people who work at the Stew Pot are really friendly. One day when it was my birthday, they brought me a sort of cake, only it was made of a big onion. They had put a candle in it and they sang to me. That right there is an example of adding a story. Another way to elaborate your review writing. The best thing about the Stew Pot is that they have dessert that really is like a stew, only it is chocolate in a pot and you dip things into it like strawberries. They call it a chocolate fondue. It is really amazing. So one thing they didn't add to this story was a quote. So I was thinking right here, after their family had gone there for her birthday, that you could add in a quote. So they put a candle in it and they sang to me. My brother said, "This place is amazing." That night he told us how much he enjoyed his meal. "This food is so good," he said. So I have now added a quote that could go into my review writing. Now that I've shown you how to do comparing, add a story, and a quote, your assignment for this week is to take your review writing that you did last week and see if you can add 1, 2, or even 3 of these types of details to elaborate your own piece. We look forward to seeing your writing. So good luck, have fun, and stay safe.